Welcome you back to Minor League Baseball, the show. It is the final game of our 3-game set between the visiting Arkansas Travelers and your West Texas Midland Rockhounds. Well, tomorrow evening, the Rockhounds will go north of the Metroplex to take on the Corpus Christi Hooks. Right after that, the Rockhounds will go to Frisco for 3. Then we have the new appearance of the visiting Trenton Thunder. The Frisco Rough Riders. Rockhounds will go to the Springfield, Missouri to take on the Springfield Cardinals for a 3-game set. Rockhounds will also go to Tulsa for 3, take on the Tulsa Drillers. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also follow the Rockhounds or the Travelers all season long with the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You download that on any smartphone. And get ready. We have your starting lineups. First for the visiting Arkansas Travelers, presented by Nationwide Insurance, and always on your side. Batting first in left field, Kenny McLean. McLean at left. Zach Vinci will be the shortstop for Arkansas. Vinci at short. Edgar Pilero be the right fielder for Arkansas. Pilero at right. Dan Vogelbeck will be the first baseman. He'll bat fourth for the Travelers. Vogelbeck at first. John Andreoli be the designated hitter for Arkansas. Andreoli the DH. Rudy Nottingham will be the Arkansas catcher. He'll bat sixth for the Travelers. Batting in center field, William Obama. Obama at center. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Willis Roberts. Roberts at second. Batting ninth, the third baseman, Gary King. He rounds out the batting order for Arkansas. And on the mound for your Arkansas Travelers, John Stanley. Stanley, tonight's Travelers pitcher. And now here is the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Batting first in second baseman, Chet Navarro. Navarro as second. Designated hitter, Alton Cortez be batting second for Midland. Cortez the DH. Ronald Molina be the first baseman for Midland. Molina at first. Batting fourth, Wilson Fabregas. Fabregas at right. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Jake Similowski. Similowski at center. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Richie Denson. Denson at left. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Manny Cabrera. Cabrera at short. Marcus Renecker be the third baseman for Midland. Renecker at third. Batting ninth, round out the batting order for the Rockhounds. Catcher Sammy Pittman. Pittman catching. And on the mound for your Midland Rockhounds, Daniel Gossett. Gossett, tonight's Rockhounds pitcher. And there's your starting lineups.
are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Number 48 is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, Kenny McLean. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Popped him up. Molina has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Now at the plate, Zach Vinci, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Navarro over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Edgar Valero.
At the plate, Edgar Valero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Taken high and deep to right. Fabregas looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
2 out, nobody on. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. Arkansas leads this thing 1-0. Number 4 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Ronald Molina. Line drive to center field. Obama is there. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Fabregas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Obama shading to his right. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Travelers lead it 1-0. Into the box now, John Andrioli. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. Popped him up. Navarro is there. 1 down. Standing in, Rudy Nottingham. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Moving under it, Fabregas makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, William Obama. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jake Smolinski, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Stepping in now, Richie Denson. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Now batting, Manny Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Stepping in, Marcus Reinecker. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Vincey takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Willis Roberts.
Leading off for the Travelers, second baseman, Willis.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Smolinski is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Gary Keane. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Kenny McLean stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera ranges to his left. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now at the plate, Zach Vinci. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they extend the lead a bit. It's now 3-1. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Navarro loves it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Arkansas leads this thing 3-1. Digging in, Sammy Pittman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sammy Pittman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Chet Navarro. As it's grounded sharply to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Alton Cortez. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he's safe. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
Now batting.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate, and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Into the box now, Ronald Molina. And he puts it on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In now, Wilson Fabregas. This is pulled into right. Colero moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Jake Smolinski. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Richie Denson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-3. Dan Vogelbach is next. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Smolinski patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 57.
Now to the plate, John Andrioli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he popped him up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Rudy Nottingham.
Stepping up to the plate, Rudy Nottingham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Fabregas will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Manny Cabrera.
Leading off the 4th inning, the shortstop, Manny Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pittman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Chet Navarro. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Standing in now, Alton Cortez as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. McLean has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in once again, Ronald Molina. He's set, and the pitch. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Hit out towards second. Roberts fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Juan Cabrera answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Jake Smolinski. He grounds it sharply to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds lead it 8-3. Leading off the inning, William Obama, and they'll need him to get something going here. Left side, but well foul. And now pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Navarro moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Willis Roberts.
Digging in to try it again, Willis Roberts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, third baseman.
Ready for another chance, Gary Keane. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fabregas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready once again, Richie
Leading
Denson.
off for Midland, Left fielder, Richie Jensen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
This is line to left. McLean is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Third baseman, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Reinecker. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Obama is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So striding in, Sammy Pittman, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Stepping in now, Chet Navarro. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-3. So striding forward now, Kenny McLean. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Popped him up. Molina in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Zach Vinci.
Now at the plate, Zach Vinci. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Valero stands at second with 2 gone. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Alton Cortez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Ronald Molina, as he sends it on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Fabregas, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinking liner toward left. In there, a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Into the box, Richie Denson. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here on MLB Network. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, John Andrioli, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Rudy Nottingham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fabregas shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 7, William Obama.
Stepping in, William Obama.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rockhounds lead it 9 to 3. So coming to the plate, Manny Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Standing in, Marcus Reinecker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pittman. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Chet Navarro. Pulled toward right center field. Bolero sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Willis Roberts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Digging in now, Gary Keane. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Kenny.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny McLean. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Denson racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds are out in front, 9-3. Stepping into the box, Alton Cortez, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Striding in, Ronald Molina. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Wilson Fabregas. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, when it left its back, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now, Jake Smolinski. Obama going back on it at the track. The wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Richie Denson. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Manny Cabrera. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds lead it 12-3. So digging in now, Zach Vinci starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Smolinski is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Edgar Polero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Smolinski is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
12-3 is the way this one ends. Midland led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Daniel Gossett gets the W on the mound. John Stanley was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
And so the Rockhounds avoid the triple sweep against the Arkansas Travelers. Rockhounds were able to win the final game of this 3-game series, while the Arkansas Travelers took Game 1 and Game 2. Well, this will be it for the Arkansas Travelers, as now they're getting on the bus and going back to Arkansas to face the San Antonio Missions for a 3-game series. Well, the Rockhounds will be getting on the road as they head north and go into Corpus Christi to take on the Corpus Christi Hooks for a 4-game set. Rockhounds will go to the Dallas Metroplex to take on the Frisco Rough Riders for a 3-game set. Rockhounds will be back home as they take on the new appearance of the Trenton Thunder for a 4-game set. The Frisco Rough Riders for 3. And then the Rockhounds will head to Missouri as they go to the Springdale Metroplex to take on the Springfield Cardinals for 3. After that, the Rockhounds will travel south to the Oklahoma Metroplex to take on the Tulsa Drillers for a 3-game set. Rockhounds will come back home for a 6-game homestand, and this will be our last homestand of this season. The final 2 that are going to the playoffs will be the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Trenton Thunder. Well, this will just about do it for everybody here. For everybody that has a good night and are... Oh wait, before we go, Let's go over runs, hits, and errors. First for the Arkansas Travelers, 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors. For the victorious Midland Rockhounds, 12 runs, 21 hits, no errors. Well, we are back later with our first game of 4-game set with Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. Well, this will just about do it for us here tonight, for everybody here. I'm JBaker Gaming. We'll see you back with the first game of our 4-game set, Corpus Christi Hooks and the Midland Rockhounds. So long, everybody.